Welcome to Diplomatic Channel. I am Amarachi Ubari. This past week, African leaders were in the Rwandan capital, Kigali, for an extraordinary meeting of the African Union. There was only one agenda: to sign the Continental Free Trade Area Agreement. All 55 members of the AU had been involved in negotiations around the grandly named agreement, but only 44 of them put pen to paper. Nigeria was not one of them. Africa's largest economy pulled out a few days to the event, and we later got to know why from the president himself.
President Muhammadu Buhari's message on Nigeria not signing the CFTA came hours after the agreement had been signed in Kigali.
He said the country was yet to fully understand the economic and security implications of the agreement. So there has to be further consultations with the different stakeholders. And the final position was that a committee be set up to meet and review the contents of that proposal, and they will do it within 2 weeks and get back to the Federal Executive Council.
The Nigeria Labour Congress says the deal will kill local industries and kill jobs.
And that is the process of engagement that happens.
The Director General, Nigerian Office for Trade Negotiator, Ambassador Chiedu Sakwe, says Nigeria has the advantage of its market, and the agreement would help speed up the economy towards diversification.
Nigeria is a market in focus for most economies in the world, those outside Africa and those within Africa. But having a market scale is not enough.
55 members of the AU were supposed to sign the CFTA. Only 44 did so. Nigeria and South Africa, which says it will sign, but after much consultation on its domestication, Africa's biggest markets did not. So also Botswana, Lesotho, Namibia, Zambia, Burundi, Eritrea, Benin, Sierra Leone and Guinea-Bissau. At the meeting in Kigali, Rwanda's President Paul Kagame reiterated the need for the treaty, which he said would boost low levels of intra-regional trade, which is key to the continent's well-being.
A single continental market, integrate our infrastructure, and infuse our economies with technology. We will launch the single African air transport market. This is a major step forward for transportation. We are nearly ready to adopt the Continental Free Trade Area. As we go forward, I would encourage closer collaboration with Africa's private sector on the Union's key initiatives. The business community is always eager to get involved, and more importantly, they are critical partners. We had the opportunity before the summit to hold a conclusive and positive reform meeting, and we will continue consulting as the process unfolds.
The agreement was expected to bring together 1.2 billion people with a combined gross domestic product of more than $2 trillion. The CFTA aims to create a single market for goods and services with free movement of business persons and investment, and pave the way for accelerating the establishment of the Continental Customs Unions and the African Customs Union.
Of office, thank you.
It also aims to expand intra-Africa trade through better harmonization and coordination of trade liberalization and facilitation regime, an instrument across regional economic communities and across Africa in general. To resolve the challenges of multiple and overlapping memberships and expedite the regional and continental integration processes, and enhance competitiveness at the industry and enterprise level through exploiting opportunities for scale production, continental market access, and better reallocation of resources. The decision to establish the agreement was made at the 18th Ordinary Session of the Assembly of Heads of State and Government of the African Union, held in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, in January 2012.